Beside still waters, beside still waters.
Hey folks, welcome to our meditation with Isaiah on Friday. And since it's Friday, I think we will see how we're getting on with the memorization of Isaiah 55. So, let's have a go. Come, all you who are thirsty, come to the waters. And you who have no money, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without money and without cost. Why spend money on what is not bread, and your labor on what does not satisfy? Listen to me and eat what is good, and you will delight in the richest of fare. Give ear and come to me. That's what we were doing this week. Give ear and come to me. Listen that you may live. We saw this yesterday. I will make an everlasting covenant with you. And the second part of that is today's, my faithful love promised to David. Now, what does that have to do with us? I think I was saying to Annabelle this morning that I don't understand how Christians can't grasp the importance of covenants and just how vital covenant is. Because none of this makes sense without the covenant being God's faithful promise to his people. And particularly with David, so there's so many verses, but I'll give you some. Isaiah 35:35. I will defend this city and save it for my sake and for the sake of David, my servant. God had made a promise to David, and although David's got long gone at this point, the promise remains to his descendants. In Psalm 89, which we mentioned yesterday, and which is a great psalm to look at in terms of God's covenant with David. O Lord, where is your former great love, which in your faithfulness you swore to David? David makes an appeal to covenant mercies. And we make an appeal to covenant mercies. Or Zechariah, rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion, shout, daughter of Jerusalem, see your king comes to you, righteous and having salvation, gentle and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. I will take away the chariots of Ephraim and the war horses from Jerusalem, and the battle bow will be broken. He will proclaim peace to the nations. His rule will extend from sea to sea and from the river to the ends of the earth. So the point about the covenant with David, there's the covenant with Adam, the covenant with Noah, the covenant with Moses, and the covenant with David. And the point about the covenant with David is it's not fulfilled in David. It is ultimately only fulfilled in Christ. And next week we'll come on to see more of what that means. But this, my faithful love promised to David, I think it's the AV that has even my sure mercies of David, the sure mercies of David. And that's the promises that God made to David are the promises that come to us through Christ. It's a promise that the Messiah would come. It's a promise that the Messiah would sit on the throne forever and establish an everlasting kingdom and triumph over death and hell and give peace and happiness to Israel, to God's people. I think it's Matthew Henry who says that the promises made to David, rightly understood, involve all the essential points of the Christian covenant. So what God is saying to us is, listen to me, listen that you may live. I'm going to make an everlasting covenant with you. It's my faithful love promise to David. It's the one I made with David, and it's being passed on to you. And it's not because of David, but because of a greater than David, because of Jesus Christ, that you can be assured and secure. So we stand on the covenant. We don't stand on where we're at or how we feel or what our current circumstances are. We stand on the everlasting covenant, and it's God's faithful love, which he won't take away from us. So that's a great thought for the weekend. Have a great weekend. Hopefully see you on Monday, or join us on Sunday for Songs for Sunday as well. God bless you. Bye.
Beside